Could it be you calling me down, down, down?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a quick makeup for beginners look talk through. This is going to be pretty simple but still pretty glamorous. Going to jump right on into this. For my foundation, first of all, I'm going to be using two different products. I'm going to be using CoverGirl Clean Normal Skin Foundation in the color Tawny. And you can get this at like Walmart, Walgreens, any drugstore for maybe like $8. And this is Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect. This is a little too dark for me. This is a little too light. So I'm going to be mixing these two. I'm going to start off with my Master Prime by Maybelline. And this is basically just going to be to set your face to make sure that your makeup lasts all day. Okay, I'm using my foundation brush, my Mary Kay foundation brush. I'm just going to dab that on there and dab it all over my face. You can use a beauty blender, you can use a sponge, whatever you like. And once that's all over, then I'll like get it into my skin. So now once you're done and you have your foundation all over your pretty little face, we're going to go in with some powder. And this is the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour powder. I'm just gonna roll that on in there and put this right on here. And I really love this because it does keep your face matte all day, and that's basically gonna like power up with the foundation to give you that flawless look that will last all day. Okay guys, so I did my eyebrows off screen. I didn't mean to, but my camera stopped working. So yeah, now we're going to be moving on to contouring, one of my favorite parts. I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Fix Stick, which I also use to highlight my eyebrows as well. It's a stick. Oh, my stick is out actually. But what we're going to do is we're going to highlight our forehead. Now this is just to bring light here, and I have a pretty big forehead, so yeah. This is gonna go down your nose, just to bring your nose in. And this is gonna center your face. We're gonna do it under your eyes as well, just to get that nice little highlight. So you should be looking something like this. I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend this bad boy along with my e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray. We're just going to spray a generous amount on this, and we're just going to dab. Now you want to take your time when you're doing this. You definitely don't want to rush your blending process because you do not want to be looking crazy. Okay, so this probably takes the most time, but it is super important as well because you don't want to be looking all blotchy.
Baby, the fire's back. Where is it? Over here. Over there. Over here. It's right there. You see it? It's over here. See it? Over there. Damn. I thought you would have killed it. I'm sorry.
So once you got this all blended in, I'm going to go in for the contour. I'm going to be using this angled brush. I want to say this is by Real Techniques, but I'm not sure. It's just a simple little angled brush. And this darker shade shadow. We're going to use this to get right in between where you stopped your highlight. Right where you stopped your highlight and where you did that little line. So right in the hollows of your cheek though. See? You're going to do the same thing on that side. And we're gonna go around our forehead. This is just gonna make your forehead look smaller. And contouring is different based on the shape of your face. This is how I do my face because I know I got a big forehead, I know I got a big nose, so I know what I want to make small. If you have a smaller forehead, you might want to highlight a little less, you know what I mean, and only do the dark around the edges. So yeah. And my butt chin. Now what's funny is that a friend of mine was like, I didn't know your butt chin wasn't real. It's definitely real, but I just like to what's the word? I like to define it more. There you go. I mean, it's pretty defined without it, honestly, but whatever. Now I'm going to bake. Alright, so I'm going to be using two products. My CoverGirl True Match Powder in the color C3. And this e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This I use by itself sometimes, but I like this as well, but this is a little too transparent, so I like to mix them a little bit. So I'm going to start off with this, and this powder, I really love this powder. I don't even know what it's called, but it's kind of fluffy. Don't mind that. But I like this powder, and this is what I use to do my highlight. So we're just going to get a decent amount of that. You're baking it, so you want a lot. Get a decent amount, and we're just going to pack that under our eyes and everywhere else that we contoured. I'm sorry, that we highlighted. So we're doing that there. Bring it on over to this side. So that's with the first product. The second one, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to use less of this. Add that right onto it. Alright, so we're going to leave that on our face for a little bit. While that's baking, we're going to do our eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using 3 palettes today. This is the L'Oreal LA Nude palette, this number 2. This is the Morphe palette in 12S. And this is going to be like a the same palette that I used in my first video that my sister bought me from eBay, so I'm not sure where it is, and I'll put the link in below if you want me to. So first, what I'm going to start off with is this L'Oreal palette. I'm going to be using this Eco Tools brush to get my transition shade. And we're going to be using this color right here. Gonna lightly sweep that underneath your eyebrow. Next, I'm going to be using this angled Eco Tools brush, and I'm gonna go in with this like bronzish brown color in the palette, and I'm gonna put that right underneath my transition shade. and it's the outer corner of my eye. So right there. And it's a really pretty color. Last, I'm going to be using this flat eyeshadow brush to apply this color from the Morphe palette. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Now, to make your eyeshadow a little more pigmented, what you can do is you can spray it. I'm using my mist and set spray. You can use water as well. It does the same thing. We're going to dab a little bit on that and apply that right into that corner. I'm going to take this brush here just to kind of blend it all out so that you'll see the different colors, but you'll also see them standing out. I'm going to use the same angle brush that I just used. I'm just going to wipe that. I have a wipe here. And I'm going to go in with this kind of champagne goldish color. And we're going to put that right there. Now I'm going to be doing my liquid liner. This is e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in the color Jet Black. And I'm going to do a nice little wing. I'm going to try to do a nice little wing because I hate doing it on camera, but
Let me try. Okay. We're gonna start off out here. Oh, there she is.
okay guys, now I did my eyeliner and my eyelashes off camera because my eyeliner I'm not really comfortable doing freehand on the camera like this, and I also don't think I'm good enough to be doing tutorials on the eyeliner. When I perfect that, I'll add it into my makeup. If you want, I can do a separate tutorial with my eyelashes. And I just also added some black eyeliner down there and some bottom mascara. So now we're done baking. We don't want to burn it or whatever. So we're going to take this brush here. It's like a light little brush. This is from Real Techniques, I want to say. And we're just going to do this here. We're just going to brush it all off.
You know, brush that all off. What? I kind of want to go get a snack. Go get a snack. Oh, I want to open the door while you do it. Give me some too!
For the parts where your contour is, like my forehead and here, you do want to make sure that that's blended well so it's not like a harsh line. And I cannot find my foundation brush. Oh, okay. So I'm going to use the same brush that I used before. We're just going to buff that out just so that the line that is present, you know what I mean, but it's not too harsh. Alright, so I'm going to be using my fan brush, and this came in a set of makeup brushes that I bought online. I can put the link to that as well. And I'm going to be using this color here. It's called Golden Goddess, and this is the same one that I used I think in my previous videos, but I ran out of it. I found it, and it is by e.l.f. I'm going to be using, this is actually eyeshadow, but I actually just love the way that it works as a highlighter. So there's 3 of them. They're pretty nice, and I would use them as eyeshadow. And it says like base, lid, crease, or line. And I'm going to be using the one for crease, which is this 3rd one here. It's like an orangey-ish color. Oops. And there that is right there, which is super nice. So I'm just going to rub my fan brush across that. And I'm going to line my cheeks with it. Alright, now moving on to my lips. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild color icon pencil, and this is in the color, I want to say it's called Brandy Wine. And I really love this lip liner. It's just so perfect. So I'm going to use that to outline my lips. Now I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss in the color Rule 34. This was part of my makeup haul. Use this here, and just apply that. And it smells so good. I'm gonna finish off with my NYX Matte Finish Spray, and this is just to make sure that your makeup stays in place all day. And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you like it. Stay tuned for more.
You don't need nobody else, and you're putting this all on me. Forget